18 days, 13 destinations, and over 8,000 kilometers. The Tata Jagriti Yatra was much more than a train journey. It was an effort to ignite the spirit of enterprise-led development amongst today's youth through a journey of exploration into the minds and hearts of India's finest social entrepreneurs. A journey to imbibe the spirit of Yes, We Can. A journey whose essence was captured by Adman and award-winning lyricist Prasoon Joshi in the theme song of the Yatra.
कुछ बदल रहा कुछ बदलेंगे तब बदलेगा जब बदलेंगे कुछ देखा है कुछ देखेंगे कुछ लिखा है कुछ लिख देंगे कुछ बदल रहा कुछ बदलेंगे तब बदलेगा जब बदलेंगे कुछ देखा है कुछ देखेंगे कुछ लिखा है कुछ लिख देंगे यारो चलो बदलने की रुत है यारो चलो संवरने की रुत है यारो चलो बदलने की रुत है यारो चलो संवरने की रुत है.
Organized by the Jagriti Seva Sansthan along with the Tata Group, the Tata Jagriti Yatra took 350 passionate youth on a countrywide odyssey to experience the transformative power of social entrepreneurship. From the model village of Kutumbakam in Tamil Nadu to Gram Vikas in Orissa, from a successful public-private partnership in the form of Techno Park in Kerala to the Barefoot College in Rajasthan, along the length and breadth of the nation, transcending boundaries, climates and cultures. The journey was flagged off on Christmas Eve from Mumbai on a 16-bogie train chartered for 18 days. On board the train were 350 yatris between the ages of 18 and 25. This deserving lot was selected after a rigorous screening process from nearly 10,000 applicants. After a day's journey along the ever-changing Konkan landscape, the Tata Jagriti Express reached the first destination of the Yatra, the Techno Park in Kerala. Launched in 1990 in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala, Techno Park was India's first technology park and is dedicated to IT ventures. Notwithstanding the harsh Kerala sun, the Yatris were all ears, and G. Vijayaraghavan, founder and CEO of Techno Park, shared this fine story of a successful public-private partnership for greater good.
6 months down the line, you will need another 2 lakhs, and you will have no source to go to get that money because you've exhausted all your sources earlier.
Apart from the role model visits and interactions, 6 panel discussions on entrepreneurship and finding solutions to challenges faced by the country were a key aspect of the Tata Jagriti Yatra. The first of these discussions was in the scenic town of Kanyakumari with Dr. R.A. Marshelkar, the man who is widely believed to be the driving force behind India's science and technology policy, and Kishore Chokar, Managing Director of Tata Industries. The discussion, moderated by CNBC TV 18's Gautam Srinivasan, centered around ideas on how to create a generation of Indians who believe in the simple philosophy of Yes, We Can. The Yatra then continued its northward journey past the rolling hills of Kodaikanal in Tamil Nadu towards the erstwhile French colony, Puducherry. One of the key institutions visited by the Yatris was the Arvind Eye Care System in Puducherry, providing quality and affordable eye care through a unique and highly efficient model with a tiered system of service and payment. Founded in 1976 with just 11 beds and the entrepreneurial zeal of Dr. G. Venkateswamy, it is now the largest and most productive eye care facility in the world. Next stop on this journey of social entrepreneurship was the village of Kutumbakam near Chennai. This was arguably the one place that all the Yatris looked forward to visiting, largely due to the prospect of being able to meet R. Ilango. R. Ilango, inspired by Gandhiji's writings, quit his job, returned to his village in Kutumbakam and has since then worked to build a model village. a fine example of an environment-friendly, local economy-based cooperative model with self-governance, equality and the ability to produce their own basic necessities. Next stop on the Tata Jagriti Yatra was Awake, or Association of Women Entrepreneurs of Karnataka. Established in 1983 by Madhura Chhatrapati and 6 other like-minded women entrepreneurs, Awake is one of India's premier institutions for women totally devoted to entrepreneurship development. Hyderabad was the next destination on the journey. In Hyderabad, the discussion on making healthcare affordable to every Indian provided the Yatris with yet another opportunity to interact with the panelists on the subject. The Tata Jagriti Yatra was not only about interacting with role models, it was also about exploring India and its hinterland. And nowhere was this exploration more fruitful than during the trip to Orissa. As Gram Vikas, the stop in Orissa was situated far away from Bhubaneswar. The rather long journey getting there allowed the Yatris to explore rural Orissa and opened their eyes to the real state of Indian villages. The Orissa visit over, it was curtains on the second leg of the Tata Jagriti Yatra, but not without the excitement of spending a night on a railway platform thanks to a delayed train. After the Orissa sojourn, the Yatris reached the city of Jamshedpur. The city that houses one of India's largest integrated steel plants, Tata Steel, is a city that was planned according to the vision of the legendary Jamshedji Nasirwanji Tata. What better city then to discuss India's civic challenges with a panel that included stalwarts like M.B. Nirmal, founder of Exnora, Madan Mohan Rao of Rural Telecom Foundation and Partho Sengupta of Tata Steel. And thereafter to Lucknow. The rather long journey provided a perfect platform to experience the vagaries of India's environment. In this case, a river, but without any water. In Lucknow, the Yatris visited Seva, or Self-Employed Women's Association. Seva was founded in the late 70s by Dr. Ela Bhatt. The Yatris rounded off their trip to Lucknow with a bit of cultural exploration. The Imambara, famous for its Bhul Bhulaiya, or the Labyrinth. With only 3 days remaining for the Yatra to be complete, the Tata Jagriti Express finally reached a freezing Delhi. Delhi was the venue for the next exciting discussion on the power of one, featuring leading lights like Rajdeep Sardesai and Bindeshwar Pathak, founder of the Sulabh Shauchalaya movement. The Yatra then chugged its way to its next destination, Tilonia in Rajasthan. Tilonia is a small village 25 kilometers from Ajmer. The most celebrated spot in Tilonia is something called the Barefoot College. It was started by a visionary man, Bankar Roy, who once famously said, "Strengthen the rural areas and you will find less people migrating to urban areas. You give them opportunity, self-respect and self-confidence and they will never go to an urban slum." Next stop on the Yatra was Anand in Gujarat, the venue for an exciting panel discussion on unleashing India's entrepreneurs.
Well, I think obviously governments cannot do everything. It's for us, the moment we have a little more resource behind us, we have to play a role as well in the development of the country.
After 18 days of exploring the hinterland and awakening the spirit of social entrepreneurship amongst the youth, the Yatris were finally back in Mumbai.
Well, 18 days back, I was a bit tense about whether the journey is going to take place in the right fashion. There was some enthusiasm around participants, but we as organizers were very alert as to how the participant profile would shape up. What I'm delighted to say is that the participants have been excellent, and the role models, the experiential discussion we've had all through the journey has really formed the basis of what I think is going to be an extremely memorable second, I would say, of a number of yatras to come.
And with that, the Tata Jagriti Yatra 2008 had come to an end. But for the Yatris, the real journey of enterprise was about to begin.
चलो संवरने की रुत है